More vitality. Aw, yeah. Dana. Oh, yeah? Well, nobody I'm following is streaming one, so... And again, only one person I'm following is streaming. And they're streaming, oh boy. Pokemon trading card. Lovely. Ba ba ba. What was I doing? I don't even know. Oh, Clay Puppet is here for once. So we can put the pressure on. Ba da 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 da. He paralyzed Mr. Clive! But Gallo steps up to the plate. To be fair, the next Wild Arms game for me is going to be the remake of Wild Arms 1. So, there you go. Bum 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 bum. I see a duplicator chest. Oh my god in heaven! Oh boy. So I think you have to use the Gale Crest in order to get through here. Woo! Since there's no way you would ever make it otherwise. You just can't run fast enough. Kill coin! And we need to use a duplicator. Which we have plenty. Another booster kit! Which, of course, gives you more encounter points. So now we have 30 instead of 20. I think that's only the second booster kit we found so far. That's kind of sad. They're very rare. And I don't think there's really that many. Uh-oh, now what? Yep. If following was a game over, I would get a lot of game overs. That's for sure. Daddy! The Yggdrasil system was constructed to rejuvenate the environment of Filgaia. I think I got a text message. Yes. It doesn't seem to want to load. But... Excuse me. Are you gonna load, or... You just gonna be a jerk? Oh, there it is. It's a picture of a laughing fox. Okay, then. Alright. Anyway... It was the collective efforts of science, magic, and the wisdom of hiatus, and technology spanning over 100-year period. And that fateful day 10 years ago, Lehalt, Malik, Melody, and the rest of us were to have accomplished a triumph to go down in history. But the outcome proved otherwise. The activated Yggdrasil did not supply the Earth with energy, but did the exact opposite. It began devouring the remaining energy of the planet from its roots. That's too bad. I'm sure you've witnessed the surrounding environment of Yggdrasil. Love this music, by the way. Such a good song. The lush greenery, the deep forests, the crystal clear lakes. That beauty is a sweet tune that can only be played by Sin. Back to FF10 again. 10 years ago, there were no wasteland or desert seas on Filgaia. I mean, there was in the first two games. Although they did have water, so, you know. I guess the first two games, Filgaia was in a better condition than this one. What? Although I don't think there's any continuity between the different Wild Arms games. It's kind of like Final Fantasy where there's just... It's a completely different world, basically. There's no, like, time thing or anything like that. It is true that the Civil War of ages past has left battle scars from the use of science and magic. However, plenty of verdure did cover the lands, and the oceans were blue. The truth is, it was the Yggdrasil system and the Council of Seven that drove Filgaia to its deathbed. Daddy, no! This can't be true! But it is. The Yggdrasil system was out of control. It consumed all the energy it could from Filgaia. The generator couldn't handle the load and ultimately exploded. That's what she said. I thought all 7 of us perished, but it appears Lehalt, Malik, and Melody miraculously survived and restored the system to its current state in the last 10 years. That's too bad. Damn it! The Hermes Trimegatist. Pretty clever, Lehalt. You may have fallen, but you're still one heck of a programmer. He's a programmer like Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Gematria. Not Tarkakon. Timura. No, damn it. How can I break into the system? I think he sucks as a hacker. At this very moment, just as the time of the accident, Yggdrasil is still ingesting the last remaining energy of Filgaia. The area surrounding Yggdrasil is the only place where water and verdure are preserved, because that is where all the planet's life force is focused. We can't afford to wait any longer. Time's up. A bug in the code. Get over here! Yeah. He knows how it's done. Hey, let go! What's your problem? This is the terminal cable that connects to the Yggdrasil system. The makeup of this machine differs considerably from other arms. It's the same system as your Ergit Lamb. It is an arm that only you can operate. The resulting patch. Squeeze this terminal cable tightly and yearn for Filgaia. Huh? I know you're desperate, but give me a break, mister. Do as I say. We don't have time. Uh-oh. You're pissing him off. Like this? Looks like he's putting his arm into a fire hose. Yes. Just as when you're aiming the Ergit Lamb, envision the system as an extension of yourself. Not a mass of iron, but a part of your body. Jet, communicate your spirit into the system structure, just as you do when you interface with the Ergit Lamb. Yearn for Filgaia, not the planet covered in wasteland and desert seas, but the Filgaia filled with verdure and oceans. Filled with verdure and oceans? What, like the surrounding area of Yggdrasil? Not an artificial place like that. Oh, he's yelling at him now. I think it's about to get physical. He's gonna get the belt. You know it as a Filgaia back when it was full of life. It's a Filgaia that only you know. A Filgaia from your memory. He doesn't have memory. Where am I? Uh-oh. Think we're about to learn some truths here. What the? Why does that look so familiar? Where have I seen this? From a distant memory? Memory? I don't have any memories. I don't need them. Well, I suppose our sandcraft would rust. How can I have a memory I don't even know about? Why? Why? What's going on? Who the hell am I? I don't know. Some dude with no memory? Or at least his memory's hidden, I suppose. We were able to override the system. The reprogramming worked. Jet! Jet! Are you alright? the hell was that? Why do I have memories of a previous Filgaia? New Orleans. I want answers, mister. Who the hell am I? You are a life form on Filgaia. Are you not satisfied with that? Uh-oh. It appears to be from above. It's probably from the top floor, where the core generator is located. But the system override should have made it in time. Daddy, wait! Oh boy. We gotta keep moving. A large console is placed in front of a strange organic-looking sphere, floating inside some kind of liquid. I have no idea what it is, but I sense evil from it. Well, of course you do. Why wouldn't you sense evil? It's only natural. Okay, so there's not really anything else going on in this room, so we gotta keep moving up. Whee! I just fell! Game over. Mwahaha. Oh boy. Oh boy, what the hell is this nonsense? I don't even know if we want to touch that. Can't touch this. Na 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 na. Da na da na. Can't touch this. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's this kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. You know how it works. Pretty much. I mean, not actually on purpose, but, you know, it works. I do that on occasion. Okay. So there's a bazillion ways to actually solve this puzzle. That actually wouldn't work, would it? No, that wouldn't work either. Oh boy. I fucked it up. It's what I did, man. That is what I did. There we go. Heh. Did it pretty quickly, just by random chance. It usually doesn't work out that way. The generator. The core generator has been gouged out. Oh yeah? Does that mean there is someone else within Yggdrasil besides us and them? We cannot carry out the download procedure in this state. Uh-oh. You'll probably lose the internet and have to start over. Who would want to steal the Yggdrasil generator? This is a product bestowed by Hiatus, understood only by us. Do you mean to say there is someone else who has access to the forgotten wisdom? Lehal, what did you... What the... It is all over for us. All our hopes have been severed. There is no future. However, Werner, there is still one duty we must carry out. That is revenge. Uh-oh. I was always envious of you, your work, the fruits of your research. You were always one step ahead of me. And you even took from me Ekaterina, the only woman I ever lost my heart to. I won't let you say you didn't know. By stepping all over me, you were flaunting your superiority. You did it all for self-gratification. That's ridiculous. Werner's a whore! This time, I thought for sure I would be able to surpass you with my work. Never did I imagine you would come back from the dead to stand in my way of evolving Filgaia. Stop being so selfish. Don't force your distorted reasons and excuses onto my father. The true reason you're so warped is because you're just weak and insecure. The offspring of Ekaterina. Too bad you look just like your father. Your mother was beautiful. Oh. It's all over. We have nothing to lose, so let's get started. Even if my body should decay from the Panakia fluid, I will at the very least carry out my revenge. I do not care if I am nothing but a fleeting shooting star. I do not need a tomorrow. We shall fight slowly for the moment. So I think that this is the last boss here. So we gotta fight all three of them. Oh dear God. Oh boy. So they each have 3,800 HP. And I think they automatically drop a full carrot, which is nice. And they only do eliminate scanner, so yeah. So they can easily gang up on you and take you down. That's just the way it is. Last boss of Chapter 2. Not the whole game. That would be kind of weird. Lucky card. Oh, no. So they have been kind of nerfed, but there is 3 of them, remember? So, you know. So it doesn't really matter who you go for first, since they do the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. You could do a Gala card to each of them, though we only have 2, so we'll just have to do a Gala card for 2 of them. Extension Protect would be a good idea, since all they do is non-elemental, so we can go ahead and do that. And then after doing Extension Protect, you can do Extension Valiant if you want. Speed things along. Yeah, see, it hurts like 500. And they ganged up on Virginia. Of course they did. Who did not have full HP because of the poison thing. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do Protect after I revive her. So that smells like poop. Lock on! That took almost 50% of their HP. Well, his. Not really theirs, but, you know. Boom. Virginia. Shoot. I mean, they pretty much did have to nerf them in this fight, because if all 3 of them were at their full strength, you would be so screwed. I don't even think that would be doable. Pop! Pop goes the weasel. Revive! I love how Revive always heals 1 HP. Okay. So I'll do a Potion Berry here, because it's practically necessary. Better do Protect of Virginia, since she didn't get to have it. I don't really want to waste a Potion Berry here, but it's kind of necessary. At least until I get Protect on her. Of course it goes right to Virginia. Of course it does. Oh my god, seriously? They're only attacking Virginia. Thank you. My god, man. There we go. That should help out tremendously. Boom! Lee Halt should be about done, I would say. Bum, bum, bum. Get some heal berries on Virginia. Since I don't have enough FP to do heal right now. There you go. We should be good to go as long as they don't do 3 hits to Virginia. Okay, good. We should be good. Pretty much. There you go. Critical hit! That takes care of Mr. Leehalt. It's over. My demise is the death of this planet. Quah! And Leehalt is gone forever. Forever and ever. And again, they all do the same thing, so it doesn't really matter who you go for. We can do Valiant now. That'll speed it up. Boom! There's a crit. Oh, Wild Arms 4. Wild Arms 4, arguably the worst game in the series. Arguably. Kind of like Suikoden 4. Imagine that. Boom! Nice. I think we can pretty much just keep attacking at this point. Boom! Oh yeah. Melody's gone. No, don't look at me. Don't look at my ugly self. Clive, I think you got to her. Much like Suikoden 5, I actually think Wild Arms 5 is one of the best. I don't want to die. I don't want to die! But you do. Ooh, full carrot, dragon fossil, 12,000 Gala. I think it doubled. Maybe. 80, like 16,000 expedients and such. Oh yeah, 20,000. Very good. We get some levelage. Bum 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 bum. Without any hope for tomorrow, you can't win for today. It's really sad when you have to hurt people just because you can't accept the future. And I believe after you win that fight, if you're playing the remaster on PS3 or PS4 or whatever it is, you get a trophy for that. So I've heard. I've never played that, but, you know. I've only played the PS2 version. You're not going to say it's all over, are you? I understand that it was you and the Council of Seven who made this world into a wasteland. That is a killer-looking background right there. And that the tragic accident happened just 10 years ago. It was only 10 years ago. Why doesn't anyone remember? The environment was withering into a wasteland right before our eyes. Don't you think it's odd that no one noticed such a serious incident 10 years ago? I believe it was 8 years ago that the professor and I began our research into the cause of the planet's decay. At that time, we were trying to figure out when the decay actually began. If the sudden decay of the planet occurred 10 years ago, the professor and I wouldn't have been researching such a thing. Could it be that the moment of decay has been erased from the memories of all people on Filgaia? And one more thing. Why do you keep the truth locked up inside your memory? Your memory alone? You are under the influence of Leehalt's nanomachines. I've given you antibodies to ward off the effects, but you must rest for them to take full effect. You fought well, so you must rest. Even a drifter must rest her wings. Daddy! What? They're back? No way! That can't be. Looks like we were all able to escape from that battle. But we used such excessive, reckless power. Our bodies may disintegrate at any moment. What have we accomplished? What will we leave behind? Ultimately, nothing. As the ones entrusted with the word of the gods, there is nothing so regretful. Oh. Oh, my. Could it be that... It's downloading. Did we make it in time? Almost time for that torrent to be downloaded. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. But the fleeting sparkle still lacks the energy to bring forth the entity. The entity? Like from Chrono Trigger? Is that all you blokes can say, calling everything a miracle? Janice! I thought we killed you. Janice, you're alive, but how? During the battle with the drifters, I pretended I was dead, allowing me time to fission my body. What the drifters thought they defeated, and what you thought was dead, was just my duplicate figure. Oh boy. So, even we were fooled by the sacrifice's allegiance. I will not let him betray us. Geas, crush him. Conda, Estrada, Ama. It's not working, Paleface. Out of magic, huh? Geas can't help you now. We were to exploit the sacrifice, not the other way around. The sacrifice bested us all. Sacrifice. Shut up! What do you mean by that? You were the ones I used as prey in order for me to become the ruler. You can all die in peace now. The future of this planet lies in the good hands of Sir Janus. Oh, wow. The sacrifice. Is it here? Is that Mother? From the first game? What is this nonsense? Huh? What's this slug doing here? You blokes crack me up. You've shortened your life just to summon this slug. Who the hell is this? So it is you. You must be the sacrifice. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. That was, interesting. He looks kind of like a transparent knight. Are you calling me your sacrifice? Whatever, slughead. I've never seen the likes of you, but it's time for me to rid this world of demons. It sure feels nice to do good for the world. Okay, so they're in a battle, but you don't have control over anything, so you just kind of got to sit back and relax. He's just idling, and Janus is doing physical attacks. They don't seem to be doing much. I get it. You don't want to be sliced to death, but clobbered to death by my bare hands. Why, I'd be more than happy to take up your request. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know. Oh, now what? You raise your hand to deliver my final blow? Why don't you surprise me? The Dark Spear. It is time to return to your rightful owner. Oh! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Gwah! Defeated. Oh boy. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You were the chosen sacrifice from the very beginning. Every time you would swing the Dark Spear, you were gathering energy from the inside. You must have felt the massive life force, energy, when the Dark Spear pierced the Guardian's altar. That torrent of energy. See, I told you they're downloading torrents. Told ya. I know you felt it run through your body via the Dark Spear. What it in hand, you have not. With it in hand, you have not. become a formidable being. You have been bewitched by the Dark Spear to become the sacrifice. You played an impeccable fool. So this foolish lapdog was just meant for fodder. An opening of something, pretty much. Whoa, it's a knight! You can take pride in knowing that you shall not be slain by the Dark Spear ever again. You can boast about that in the other world. So he's a knight. He's just knight. There is no other world. That's why I chose to be the ruler of this world. Goodbye, Janice. Never to be seen or heard from again. Are you the ones who have summoned me to this land once again? I am Siegfried. It's debatable whether this is Siegfried from the first game. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't think anybody actually knows. I have returned to wage war on Filgaia and its spawn. Well. And that concludes Chapter 2. Aw, yeah, good stuff. Drop in a save. End of Chapter 2. That's pretty awesome. Dun 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 dun. Oh boy.